Hi friends, welcome to another video on Essential Life Skills with Ms.Richa. And today we're going to talk about SMART goals and how to set them. Well, goals are an important aspect of every part of our life, be it personal or professional. I'm sure you have heard a lot of people say that they have goals in their career, they have goals for their finances, and they have goals for every aspect of their life. Well, everything boils down to priorities and what you want to achieve in each aspect of your life. And the choice is yours, whether you want to go for conscious choices or go for subconscious preferences. Well, having important thing is to understand that setting goals and objectives is a very important part of your life. Otherwise, your life becomes very chaotic and it's like a roller coaster ride which is not in your control. Not having goals and objectives is like setting sail in a sea but without having a navigation plan and a final destination where you want to reach. So friends, important thing is to understand that people who have accomplished great things in life, for example, sending someone to moon or discovery of an iPad, etc., happened because someone had a vision, someone had a goal about it. It was a vision which was stated and realized. Now you might want to ask, why set goals which are SMART? So what is SMART goal? Well, having a goal is important, but having a SMART goal is imperative and important for the simple reason that SMART goals give you structure and trackability into your goals and objectives. If you do not have goals which are SMART, you are just doing wishful thinking or having a vague resolution which is not really going to help you in any way. So setting goals which are SMART will help you give a proper structure to your goals and objectives, give you proper idea and proper clear milestone of how you will achieve what you want to achieve. So friends, keep watching. I'm going to discuss a lot of tips and tricks with you on how to set SMART goals for yourself. And I would also want you right now, while you're hearing this particular video, take any small goal into your life which you have a part of your life and set that small goal into a SMART goal. Keep watching. So friends, let's understand what is the full form of this acronym SMART. S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for attainable, R stands for relevant, and T times is standing for time bound. Well, let's understand SMART in a lot of detail now. Understanding the first one, which is specific. Your goals need not be vague or just wishful thinking, they need to be specific. Example, I want to be rich or I want to be a millionaire. Is it not wishful thinking? It is just a desire that I want to be rich. When you make it specific, means you give it a proper structure. I want to be rich by $30 million or I want to be a millionaire by 500 pounds is when you specify your goal. Now, to make it specific, there are certain things that you would need to keep in mind. You need to decide what you want to achieve. You need to decide who else will be involved. Who, what, where and how. You need to ask what you really want to accomplish, and last but not the least, you need to make sure that you have specified when you will achieve it or what time will you achieve it. Then it becomes specific. So friends, the second acronym M stands for measurable. Now what exactly do we mean by measurable? It means that you need to create a yardstick for measuring the outcomes and you need to track your progress at regular intervals. If I say something like this, that I wish to be thin or I want to be thin, are you really making it measurable? Not really, because you have not specified by how many kgs or pounds do you really want to reduce. So if I say something like this, that I wish to reduce 10 kgs in the next 2 months time, then I'm making it a yardstick or creating a yardstick for measuring the outcomes. So it's important to understand that your goal needs to be measurable because you need to track your progress. And if I have put 10 kgs as my track, as a progress that I want to track, then I will be able to track it over a period of time. Probably every 1 week or 2 weeks I will measure and see how close am I to the 10 kgs that I have set a target for. So that's measurable. It's important to create a yardstick to measure your outcomes and also to keep a track of your progress rate. Now friends, coming to the third acronym, which is attainable. It's very important that your goal needs to be something that is challenging for you to attain. If you say to yourself something like this, that I wish to go to the moon in the next month, it's not something which is likely to happen because it's unattainable. If you want to, shoot a rocket, into the space, it's not going to happen because it's unattainable. You need to make your goals something which is getting you out of your comfort zone and challenging you, but not challenging you to the extent that it is not attainable. So for goals to be attainable, you need to understand what are your limitations. If you are not a science student, you cannot understand physics, biology and chemistry and do something which is related to that field, can you? Now, you need to make your goals attainable. So for a simple reason that it has to make you shift out of your comfort zone to a little extent, but not be so challenging that you cannot attain it. So that's acronym third, which is attainable. So friends, the next acronym is R in SMART, and R stands for relevant. By saying relevant, what I'm really trying to make you understand is by setting a goal which is relevant to this industry or to the field that you are in. If you are into an IT space or an IT domain, you cannot set goals for, probably a hospitality or an aviation industry because that's not really in your field or domain area. So you need to set goals which are relevant to the field that you are in currently, because if you set goals which are not relevant, you will not be able to do anything much about it because you do not have any idea about that particular field. So set goals which are relevant, and for that you need to know what your desires are, reflect and introspect on your desires, which will really help you to make a forward entry into your SMART goals, and that is R, which stands for relevant. So friends, my last acronym for SMART stands for T. Now T stands for time bound. Any goal which does not have a timeline in it is not a goal at all. If you say to yourself that I want to be rich, well, by when will you be rich? 10 years, 20 years, 40 years, 50 years? You need to specify a time. So I'm going to be rich by $30 million in the year 2005. Or rather 2025. So that is something that you need to keep in your mind. There has to be a short-term goal, a mid-term goal and a long-term goal. You just cannot go wrong over here, friends. You need to specify what would be your short-term goal. Short-term goals are anything between 2 years to 3 years. Mid-term goals are anything from 3 years to 5 years, and long-term goals are anything beyond 5 or 6 years. When you specify your goals into short, mid and long-term goals, you are really doing justice to your goal setting. Else it becomes wishful thinking, which is not going to solve any purpose. So friends, the last T, which is time bound, is something which is very important because it helps you to track your progress, whether you're reaching your goal or not within that time frame which you have specified for yourself. So friends, this was a short module on SMART goals and how to set them. I really hope that by listening to this particular module on SMART goals, you are going to start setting your SMART goals. Well, what are you waiting for? Please get started on setting your SMART goals. Keep watching more videos coming up. In case you have absolutely any suggestions or feedbacks, do not hesitate to write in to us. Thank you for watching us.